Hi there, Shannon West here, back for another video. And this time I've got some really fun ink blending techniques to show you and a tropical stamp set. Let's take a look. The Island Vibes stamp set is awesome, but really any stamp set, almost any stamp set will work with this technique as long as there are 3 really good images. And here is the color scheme I'm using. Oh, Pacific Point, Polished Pink seem to be in all of my cards lately. I love them so much. So this time I've added Just Jade and Mango Melody right along with them. Now I'm going to be dividing this white card into 4 quadrants, and I've already put tiny little pencil marks right there. So I'm going to just line them up so that I can add, let's see, I'm just putting them down so I know where to add my washi tape so that it will be right through the center of the card, both horizontally and vertically. So I've got my washi tape, and I'm just going to tape this right down to my scratch paper, my grid paper, so that it will stay put. And then I'll do one the other direction as well. And this, like I said, divides my card into 4 quadrants. And next step is going to be some ink blending. So in order to be able to keep these, when I remove the washi tape, I want those lines to be white. And I'm going to do ink blending in these 4 quadrants. So we need to cover up the other, so we'll need 3 Post-it notes because we'll be coloring one area at a time. We'll just color those up, cover those up, and then the fun part begins. Sometimes all the work beforehand is such a pain, but it's definitely worth it. Let's start with Mango Melody and my blending brush. Now for each of these, I want the darkest part to be towards the center. So I'm going to start my blending here and then move out. And try to keep it really smooth, and just the whole area is going to be covered with ink, but the ends and the corner up here will be really light compared to this part down here. Try to get the really intense color down here. All right, that looks good. And while we're here with the Post-it note on the right place, I'll go ahead and stamp. In this quadrant, I'm going to have a greeting. And the Island Vibes stamp set didn't have any greetings in it, so I selected a greeting from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. These are the moments we look back on with joy. Stamp that right there. And we are ready to move on to the next quadrant. I'll just take this, post it off, move it over, and switch colors. This time, Polished Pink. And same thing, intense color down here in the corner, and then lighter. It will naturally be lighter as you use up the ink and transfer it to the cardstock. But then just make sure to get kind of a light dusting all the way out to the edge. And I'll just do a little bit more in this area so it's covered really well. Okay, the image that I'm going to use is the little potted plant. I have this stamp double mounted, but it's on the other side. Cute. Moving on, this quadrant down here will be Just Jade. And then we'll do Pacific Point down here in the corner. Okay, all of our stamping and blending is finished. So now it's time for the big reveal. Let's see what's underneath these. Well, we already know, we saw them all, but now we can see them all together. And last step, remove the washi tape. You want to be a little bit careful. Sometimes the cardstock can tear depending on the strength of your washi tape. Oh, the cool part where it shows the colors divided so perfectly. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? And the same thing this direction. Home stretch. Don't want to mess anything up now. Boom, all finished. Amazing, color blended, sort of a pop art look, but not quite so bright. Island vibe. These are the moments we look back on with joy. Perfect card for any happy time that you want to give to your loved one. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the ink blending. Thanks for watching.